Hey everybody, I'm Tom Ross.
And I'm Michael Majors.
You're watching the Verse Series on StarCityGames.com.
Hey everyone, it feels like it's been a little while, but we're back for some standard action. Kind of just coming off a string of recent Grand Prix. The format, as you guys know, I'm sure, hasn't received any bans. So we've kind of just like settled into how the format has slowly developed over time, where people are kind of figuring out how to build their 4-color Saheeli decks and their Mardu vehicles and Mardu Ballista decks. And there's also some interesting decks popping up as well, like Teamer Tower and the deck that Tom is going to be playing today.
Yeah, I'm playing Red-Black Eldrazi. It was piloted by Pedro Carvalho in Porto Alegre, the Grand Prix this past weekend. He admittedly played it because he just wanted to be rogue. Similar to Mardu, I think it's a little bit better against the 4-color Saheeli decks. He said he went undefeated against that and was kind of posting an even record against Mardu. He says the Mardu guys were beating him when they kept in their Toolcraft exemplars and kind of beating. He was winning whenever they went bigger with the Planeswalkers. The Eldrazi are pretty good at attacking the Planeswalkers. It's also good at attacking basically what the 4-color deck is doing too. Looked like fun. I read his he had posted a Reddit post saying about how he changed the deck a little bit of sideboard tips. So I'm gonna try to use that and bring it to this matchup.
Yep, and over on my side, I'm basically just playing a stock-ish version of Mardu Vehicles / Ballista. This is Paul Rietzel's third place finish from Grand Prix, New Jersey. And yeah, his list just looked really good, so I think it's kind of the litmus test of the format.
Yeah, Paul Smart, one of the best aggro players.
Yep, roll some dice.
Got one pair of twos.
Ooh, I got it straight.
Think you win. Yeah, that's how Yahtzee works anyway. We're not playing Yahtzee, just a game similar to it.
All right, and I'm on the play for game one, and I think we're going to make a little bit of some awkward sequencing because of this card in our hand, but this hand is super solid.
Yeah, I got some lands, some creatures, and some spells. I'm keeping, of course. You go ahead.
Okay, go.
Pedro said his deck was about a land short because he has just so many mana dumps in the late game. Good. From anywhere from like bring Brat Scavenger to pumping with PNLR to like using Oran Reef, walking Ballista too.
Go.
Heart of Kiran. Tap land. Oh well. Go.
And I think this might not be the sequence that hits Tom the hardest, but I think it is the most annoying.
I'm annoyed.
Go.
I guess I'm going to play a land that comes and play tapped anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
And a creature can't block anyway.
17.
There we go. I think it's better just to play your spells, not try to wait and get some more values off these Oran Reefs.
Man, that was not a bad draw. Get an energy.
Yeah, I think I'm pound.
You are getting kind of got here. Play my things, get a clue. Play another thing. Crew this off the one that can't block. Attack you for 7.
This deck certainly doesn't block very well.
Oh, no, maybe this is wrong, actually. I should actually do this one because then I can go to combat and I can leave up Heart to block with Scrounger. So this is actually just better.
Okay, I'm hit.
9. Go.
So can't really attack, can't really block, can't really play lands untapped.
Yeah, this is...
I guess I am attacking though.
It's about as good as it gets, except for a Gideon draw.
Maybe he'll get spooked.
Spooked.
All right. No, any sequence that can make me win this game.
Yeah, I mean, I think I am supposed to just go for the block here. I can get Fatal Pushed or whatever, but probably Tom has to have Unlicensed Disintegration to win this game anyways, and that would still be good, so I might as well just go for it.
I'm blocked.
Okay.
I don't think I have any way to win this game unless I get every single point of damage possible. And even if that happens, I don't think I'm doing any good. I got an energy guy. Need more shock.
All right. spend my energy, animate Shambling Vent, go to combat, and have Toolcraft trigger.
Yeah, I didn't count how much that is.
Then I'll
Probably more than 9.
brew this and attack with everything.
13. All right, that's enough.
All right.
We're here for game 2. I have a mana heavy hand, but that's kind of what you want in this deck. Like I said, there's so many ways to use your mana. Probably gonna play with Walking Bliss on 3, so I can get a 2/2 counter on it, or be a 2/2 total. But I'm keeping.
I'm kind of in the same spot where I'm probably land heavy, but I think his hand is solid enough.
Yep, go. Deck has 25 lands, but Pedro said he wanted to play 26. 26 felt much rather. I'm just using his Grand Prix version.
I think I can just go ahead and play this. Sega.
Kind of saved himself though, because he put a land in the sideboard, which will come up, I guess. There we go. Definitely gonna sideboard extra land. I don't even mind drawing lands.
Go.
Not push worthy, I don't think. Alright. For 1 and then 2.
I'll respond.
I guess I'll do 1D then.
Yep. 19.
There we go. I wonder if I shouldn't use the ruins there. I might could have got an extra point of damage to him. Or killed the Stairman Spectre. Probably not worth it.
Go.
Okay. Alright, the reason to play the deck has arrived. Bunch of disintegrations, which is not wonderful for me. Maybe I should just get the Scrap Heat Scrounger out forever. Because he's going to disintegrate anyway. I don't exactly have a second creature, so I guess we're kind of just chilling here for a while. Alright, this fella.
Good.
Yep, done.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and do this.
I've got some resilient-ish threats in here.
Draw a card, gain an energy and attack for 1. Go.
Energy gained. Point of damage taken. Okay. At least I can kill something. Ooh.
Yep.
3.
Yep.
Don't think I want to shoot anything. Go ahead.
And I guess we're just sitting. Go.
Can I beat? Okay. Guess I'm beaten.
I think animating Shambling Vent is pretty bad here.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it. 16.
So something's getting this. We'll disintegrate this, but I guess that's all right. Or I could just, if I don't, you probably just disintegrate my Walking Ballista in a turn. Maybe you won't do that either. But then what? I kill a Stairman Spectre. And if I face a Gideon, I'm in trouble. I think. As mana hungry as this deck is, I think I just want to cast everything every time. So I'm going to cast this Thought Knot. Hopefully he has no spell in his hand to catch.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I'll just do this first, I suppose. Trigger on the stack. Disintegrate, draw a card. Then lose my energy and fatal push this.
Right, okay, do that. When do you?
Yep.
Did I hit anything?
Nope.
Well,
15.
alright. I figured he drew a spell by then, and he would draw another card on Thought Knot trigger. So there's a chance that
It's not really
I
like
catch something, but if he just has a handful of lands, I'm not too worried.
Right, it's not really a bad scenario for you.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
My top decks are real good though.
Go.
Better than the average Mardu top deck, disregarding Gideon. You know, play my lands every time because I have big Walking Ballistas. Draws Gideon, I'll die. The beats.
Alright, attack.
Yeah, push it.
Play Thraben Inspector, get a clue. Play Needle Spires, go.
Raven Inspector, best card in standard. Go.
What a weird game. All right.
It's getting pounded.
Attack.
Yeah, push the Needle Spires.
Get a 17. Go.
Good top decks. Go.
Guess crack my clue.
Whatever, man.
Thraben Inspector.
It's going off.
Just going off. Yeah, I mean, I want to try to hit Gideon, so I'll crack my clue.
I need something like
Word. Hit. Go.
There's a difference between doing this for 2 and for 3. I guess not. So I get this. All right.
For 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm doing this.
Okay.
Okay, go. Could have done it for 1 more. Didn't really want to, though. I don't know what the difference is. I guess the difference is telegraphing unlicensed disintegration.
Yeah. Go.
I'll probably have a mana to use it next turn anyway. Okay. Guess I should hit first. Yep. I guess Avacyn doesn't beat me. I guess not beating me is good.
I'll just take it.
3 it is.
12.
Cast this fella.
Yeah. Stinks.
Okay.
Yep. 9.
3. Alright, put a counter on this.
Yep. Go.
Wow, top deck. Okay. Absolutely not too bad because I can put a counter on this Walking Ballista. Maybe 2. So should I do 2 now? It's just going to get eaten by a Therapen Inspector if I put 2.
Yeah.
So, okay. Put a counter on my Walking Ballista and shoot it 4 times.
Yep.
That's that right? Right enough.
Block, indestructible.
Ooh, yep.
Yep.
If I had another creature, I could crew maybe and put a counter on it, but I can't, so good. I really don't like Ether Hub. This makes me have this 1 energy's lumen. I'm beaten.
15. Go.
In Pedro's note, he said that this is not really a vehicles deck because you don't really power up. It's not like you're crewing with Therapen Inspectors and stuff. And there's no Planeswalkers either. Okay. Yeah, I'll go. Play them all out, because...
Alright. Exemplar. Go to combat trigger. Crew this. Not sure if I want to then Thraben. I don't think so. I think I just have to block. Stack.
11 it is.
Go.
Wee. Go. He's
Jeez.
set on board to a creature now.
Okay, that was a good draw. Ballista for 5.
Can't tell if I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Rats.
Ballista for 5. Trigger. Crew this. Duck.
I can put a counter on your ballista.
Can you?
You got me.
That was a game.
All right, here for some sideboarding. So in sideboarding, Pedro kind of fixed his deck. He had another land in his sideboard just when the colored mana symbols are higher, which is after sideboarding a lot of times, especially with this Olivia Mobilized for War, but you really just need another land anyway just in the deck, so that kind of was his saving grace. You said Liliana was insane for him, so that's coming in. Taking out all the vehicles. I don't think vehicles even belong in the deck, and he thinks so too. There used to be a Matter Reshaper in here. He didn't like that, so he put in some of these. Come to find out halfway through the tournament, well, they don't crew up like you do in the Mardu deck. Anyway, bring in some Release the Gremlins. They're good against Mardu. Kind of taking out most of my artifacts. I do have some Walking Blisses in here, but this is a plan to like sidestep opposing Release the Gremlins a little bit. And Olivia is a 3-drop you want. After you don't have Matter Reshaper or Ether for Harvester, you need some kind of 3-drop, and he said it worked out for him, so I'm going to try it.
Pretty common theme with these Mardu Ballista decks, especially you can see how Paul's sideboard is structured, is you kind of plan to go bigger in these sort of mid-range mirror matches. So especially on the draw, I'm going to be positioning myself to be more of a Planeswalker control deck by taking out my Toolcraft Exemplars. Maybe on the play, I might adjust and bring the Exemplars back in. But I think on the draw, this is basically my only option. So other than Toolcraft Exemplars, I'm basically just taking out some of my cards that leave me vulnerable to Release the Gremlins and are more aggressively slanted, like Scrapheap Scrounger, which is especially weak on the draw, and some number of Heart of Kirans. And I could certainly even see myself cutting more artifacts if I wanted to go even bigger, but I'm kind of hedging right now, but because I wasn't really sure exactly how Tom was going to sideboard. Cards I'm bringing in, just pretty obvious, the Planeswalker package, Nahiri and Ob Nixilis, the removal to complement that, Oath of Liliana, 2 Stasis Snares, 1 Fatal Push, which is good against Heart of Kiran, which Tom's boarding out, but I still think you have to hedge a little bit. And also I'm bringing in 1 Release of Gremlins, which is probably not going to play out very well because there's not going to be many targets against it. But again, like I do think you have to hedge against Heart of Kiran just because it's so threatening. So this is how I'm going to sideboard for the 3rd game, but we can definitely adjust.
Yeah, I may adjust too. Here for game 3, I'm on the play. I have a curve, a 2 and 3, and a pile of lands, which I want, so I'm ready.
I think this hand is actually a lot worse than it looks because it's kind of like on our game 1 plan more so than our post-board plan, but I mean, it's still good enough to where we have to keep.
Okay.
Go.
Ooh, combo. Oh no. I can't cast if I play my Ether Hub. Oh well, beats. This. Yeah.
Okay.
If I had the hub in my hand, I definitely would have led with Foreboding Ruins.
Oh yeah, you have an energy.
Oh, right.
So the interesting question here is if I feel like I need to remove this next turn, then I think I actually want to play this card. Because if I just play this, it just gives Tom like a good Release the Gremlins target. It doesn't really get me anywhere. So this certainly looks odd, but I think it's right. Go.
Odd. Ooh, perfect. All right, in there.
Yep. 18.
What'll show you? Was it that one? All right, your turn.
All right, I got to read her one more again.
Can't cast this since we're trying to play vampires.
Yep.
Week 1.
So I think Olivia's got to die.
She does attack Planeswalkers well.
And if that's the case, then I guess I can just go ahead and do this and attack.
Hit down to
16
life.
Go.
Draw a card down to 15 life.
Yep.
Whee. Nothing good. Oh well.
Yep. 16.
Guess I'm gonna chill out for a second. Oh, I can play this hub. Good.
Yeah, it's actually good.
There you go.
Since Tom's basically just representing Unless Disintegration, I think it's just better to do this since we drew it.
I don't have an artifact for what it's worth.
That is true. But I still think just keeping you off a card. I mean, what is our response to Reality Smasher next turn? I guess it's pretty bad. But it's like this card doesn't really play well against Reality Smasher either.
Or if there's any reason ever to put a counter on an opposing creature. It's gotta be.
I don't know. I think this is right. Deck 14.
Maybe a modern or something? Opponent plays a Wasteland Strangler and
11.
make it bigger and kill it with a Elspeth Minus or something or other. So I can play this for 3. Then next turn do some better stuff. That may just be a coward's line. Yeah, okay.
All right, 11.
All right. Don't know how powerful this a 6/6 would be. That would come with some more
All right.
more testings.
Make a knight, and I think we're just going to be double blocking, probably. So, go.
Okay. What am I doing here? Do I even need to cast this? Probably not. I'm gonna cast this for 3, and that'll seal a deal. Okay, tech, getting
Dub.
push that. Trample for 3.
Yep.
Play a ballista on 2, pump it up to 3, then shoot Gideon for 1. Yeah.
Yeah, these hearts are just rancid. Don't even have a good response.
Format's not ready for Reality Smasher.
Crack my clue.
No.
I'm just dead. All right. Ballista for 1. Go.
So, or maybe should I just, no, okay. So I just, So, if I kill his walking ballista and he shoots my ballista for 1, I can't kill him this turn. Yeah, well, I'll do some damage, I guess. Or, no. I guess I'll kill it with the weakest spell. Boom.
Good. Gremlins both of these. And shoot me for 1, right? No, I guess that wouldn't work. Okay, never mind. Yeah. All right.
It's getting countered, I'm sure. You're dead on board unless you shoot this ballista.
Yeah, I think, yeah, that's what I was basically figuring out. Yeah.
I'll pump it up to 3 anyway, hit
Yeah,
for
so
8.
8. Oh, I'm just dead on my upkeep then.
No. Yeah, okay.
Okay, back here for game 4, I made some slight adjustments in sideboarding. I've removed a Heart of Kieran and then released the Gremlins for some more removal. So yeah, and this hand looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a little short on lands, but if I hit 3, I should be alright until the later plays.
Go.
I don't have a 2-drop, I guess. I should be playing that.
Good.
Go.
All right.
Beaten. That should kill it. Maybe not.
So this is a pretty weird situation where I can't really crack my clue if I want to try to do this. I don't really want to expose this either. So I guess I'm just going to do this and say go.
Her.
Yep.
Done.
Yeah, I guess I want to get P off the board, so I'm going to crack my clue. And
Good.
I'll push her.
She's off the board.
All right, that was a good draw. Yeah, no reason not to hit that I can think of.
Sure hope I draw a land.
And do I want to really open this up to Unlicensed Disintegration? Not really. I'm just going to do this. I do
Too
Blister
hard.
for 2. Go.
All right, get some.
I think I am going to do this eventually anyways, so.
Good shot. Ooh. Got 3 creatures to play next turn. What can I do about that? I don't know. Guess I'll find out. Oh, not even. Maybe he has 2 Gideons. Maybe he has 0. Yes.
End is good.
And Avacyn, huh? Scrounger's not doing too much. Fatal Push. Can kill Thought Knot if he sacks Ballista. Avacyn's a turn away. I probably can deal with it anyway. The sec's pretty good against Gideon. But what do I do against it next turn? I guess I'll be attacking it. But I don't know if I can leave it 2 big things. Probably leave it this. Maybe I should take this push. But push would take the Walking Ballista. You could just emblem too at some point. I probably shouldn't be taking it, but I am.
Yep. Yeah. I think it's certainly close. I wonder if I should just take this super aggressive line now.
Yep. I feel like I just always want to draw a land. This drawing spell ain't the worst.
All right, so I really don't know what to do.
Could be anything.
I mean, attacking with Inspector is free, but that also makes it so Tom can't really attack. I could just play my Scrounger and say go, but it seems fairly weak to me.
I wonder if I should take the push.
I don't know. I kind of want to just set up for Avacyn. There's lots of tap lanes in my deck. So, yeah, I'll shoot you. Or, I guess attacking with this is free. There's no way it would block, but still
Why don't you shoot
technically
me
right.
and push it first? So.
Because if you block, then I keep this on the board.
No, okay.
Yeah,
Just
shoot
give me
you.
an opportunity to make a mistake of some
Yeah,
kind.
I mean, it's not going to happen, but in a tournament, I think it's better. Draw.
Yeah, I don't know if I wanted him to double spell.
That is a real card. Go.
Will? Play my tap land. Bust up a Scrap Heap Scrounger. Do we even have Gremlins? Oh, there they are.
Sure do.
Fancy ones. Cool. Alright, you're up.
All right. You have 4 cards.
Yeah, they're alright.
All right, I'm going to play Thalia this turn. Go.
It's in there. Ooh,
Guess I shouldn't leave this up. Should probably leave that up.
just in case. Well, it's only so much I can do this turn. It'll be targeting Thalia.
Yep.
Takes 2 damage. I get 1 energy left. This will be getting in.
Yep, 18.
Untapped. Go.
Give 3 in hand.
Yep.
Man, all these decisions are so hard.
It's like the same decks running into each other, but they're all hard. 2 creatures in the yard. Be scroungering me if you wanted to.
Sure could.
Probably not the optimal line. Grr.
Just like trying to set these up is so difficult. It's like Reality Smasher is just such a beating. And it's like pretty clear, I think, that Tom has it, just the way the game is played out.
It's likely.
Not sure if I should do this on 1 or 2. It's like getting Scrounger down is kind of useful, and it's probably going to be the only turn I can get it down for quite a while, so I think I just have to do it. So I'm not really sure what I'm doing with my Thraben Inspector. I guess I can just hit. Whatever.
Punched.
16. Ballista for 1. Excuse me, 15.
Yeah.
Go.
I don't know when I'll be fatal pushing, if not right now. Okay, push the Walking Ballista.
Take 1. Got punished-ish. Don't get the Gremlin here. Yep.
After you don't block, I put a counter on this.
All right, 10.
Go.
Turn this. Exile a Ballista.
What a...
Fury minus.
Oh no. That'll be tough. So she's on 2.
Attack for 3.
I'm 3'd.
Go.
11. Need to do something about something. I guess I could attack Thraben Inspector. Or attack Nahiri, he blocks with Thraben Inspector. It's okay, I guess. If I draw a creature, it's pretty good. Alright, attack Nahiri. Cast this.
Yep.
Okay, go. I usually play out all my lands, but I may want to discard 1 to give a creature haste so that comes up.
Start here.
Yeah, gotta take it.
8. Trading with Nahiri with a Gremlin seems pretty bad. So, discard a land.
Yup.
It's a good draw. Go.
This is in my deck. It's not wonderful. Oh, you had the Avacyn from years ago.
Yeah,
didn't you?
yeah.
Okay, well, attack Nahiri.
Stasis Snare.
Target. Alright, so Homegirl takes 2.
Yep. Ooh.
Not wonderful. I guess go. Guess I'll just bust this in your upkeep. Seems like good enough time as any.
I could play my Avacyn and trigger it.
Oh. I guess so. That kill me? Alright.
I mean, I don't think it's actually even a good play for me, but it is something to consider. I think I'm just gonna let it go. Draw. Maybe I'm supposed to just Needle Spires you. I could play the land, attack Tom with Needle Spires, return Scrounger. Obviously, this is going to get ticked up at some point, but I don't have to discard a card necessarily. If like this gets pushed down to 1 card, and you have Scrounger and Avacyn and this to beat. Yeah, I think that's actually good. Yeah, attack you for 4.
Okay, 4 life.
Go.
Scrounger, huh? Okay. Pounded the Hiri once. Yeah, let's do it. Get that Hiri. Go.
Go.
Yeah, man. Go. It's in there. I guess disintegrated.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that didn't work. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Just go ahead.
Okay.
You're gonna kill me with no spiders. No, you're not. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Keep him in
All right,
play.
so this is good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot I can't needle spiders and Avacyn in the same turn, so I'm barely alive still. Trying to play fast, but also a lot of things happening.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just force it. Can't see a reason why I wouldn't do this.
All right. Get that needle spiders. Do not take 3.
One. Yep, go.
Oh, guess maybe a Walking Ballista can save me a little bit. These disintegrations are certainly must work with only 4 artifacts in my deck. Okay, your turn.
Plus.
I kind of wanted to hear
Hit.
block.
Okay. Trade Inspector. Go.
It's gonna kill me. Ooh. Go. Incinerate it.
Yep. Push. Correct. Clear.
Good. Yep. All right, here for game 5. I already lost the match, but try to save a little bit of face here. I have a good hand. I have the old Ether Hub Glint Sleeve Siphoner combo, and I have this Lilium to try out, so I'm kind of excited.
My hand's fine. I mean, I need black mana, obviously, but my spells are pretty good.
Play a Swamp. Go. I did a little bit of sideboard, and I took out a Release the Gremlins and something else for 2 scrap each grounders. Energy. 2 energy. Combo deck.
Certainly give Tom the opportunity to trade if you'd like. But we're just gonna go ahead and get that out of here. Go.
Happens. Some percent of the time they just don't have that, and that's cool. 1 mo.
Oh man.
Going off. Energy deck.
Alright, hit.
Bounded.
Go.
17 life.
Yep.
Oh no. Now what? Might be this. So this always looks like the unlicensed integration. So I'm pretty sure he wants to kill something like a Thought Knot more than he wants to kill a Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Alright, pound.
Yep. 18.
NG. So I'll make it awkward for him, or best I possibly can. I can make this down to 1. What does that do? If you put Leon down to 1, what does that do? Not as bad as it usually is. Alright, take up on that Theremin Inspector. Then I'm done.
This is a weird spot.
If he has Disintegration, not so bad.
Yep. Redirect. Now, what do I want to do this turn?
Might be a parity enough to nurse my ruins a little bit.
This might actually be the most awkward for him. I think it kind of is, actually. Like, obviously we could play one of these, but they're not particularly good against, like, Reality Smasher or whatever. Yeah, I think this looks odd, but is actually the most annoying. Go.
Not do anything about that? Not really. It's a shame. Can't do anything about that. Click 5/5.
Thalia is, like, surprisingly good against that deck.
Well, I gotta take up on something. Okay, take up on the Thalia.
Sure.
Thought not you. That's bad. Guess it has to be Nahiri or he just kills my Thought Knot. Rough. Alright, go.
Yep, I want to expose my Thalia the least, so these two will go after Liliana. Then I'll make a knight, say go.
I'm gonna do attack at night. That doesn't seem very good. Rough. Can't do much. Guess I can kill a knight ally. Whoop-dee. Or I could just leave it back. That might be better. Okay. Go.
Nice string of draws for sure.
May have played my Liliana wrong. Hard to tell.
I mean, I think in this position I can just... I'm at 18 or 17? Yeah, I can probably just hit. Attack. Go to 12.
Okay.
Go. Could have been super aggressive that turn, but I don't think we need to. Just have so many good cards in our hand. Or 2 good cards, rather. I suppose we could have taken this line. Maybe that's just better, but...
The old can't beat disintegration no matter what, huh?
Yeah. Like, I could have... Yeah, I don't know. I think this is still going to be available to
Getting
us.
at that Gideon.
Oh. Block and cast Stasis Snare.
You don't have to discard or nothing?
Nope.
Okay, that. Guess this is gonna release. Go first. Okay. Push that Thalia. Cast this. For 2, then 4.
For 4 total.
Do this stuff one at a time in case you have a fatal push or something.
Yep.
Oh. Now what? I guess it's nothing. So. Old Jacob Ball's in the way. Looking like a creature, but not.
You have no cards?
I got none. I got top decks. And hopes.
Well. Gonna start by plussing this.
Okay, that happened.
Okay. So now if Tom wanted to deal damage to you, get him with Ballista, he does not have the option of doing so.
True. Prevented.
Hit for 5.
Yeah, need my resources some.
7. Go.
How many cards you got? One or
Just
two?
one.
Wee. That do anything? Not quite. I may be able to hit Gideon if he has nothing. If he has just Avacyn, maybe. Do I want to take a point of damage, or do I want an energy? I guess I do not want an energy. So I go down to 1, target that. That's good. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, don't really think there's any reason to move.
Gotta attack Gideon.
Block Ballista.
So I'll pass some priority.
Disintegrate.
I guess I'm going to almost die. Probably am dying. Shoot this for 5 and live.
Yep. Well, it's better than dying, right?
Alright, Sure. Shoot it for 5.
All right, I draw a card. Ooh.
All right.
Maybe some things aren't better than dying. All right. Attack.
1.
Go.
I think I have another energy or something for my Harness Lightning. What's my time? All right. I died.
Okay.
Celebrations. Okay, we're back here for the conclusion of Black-Red Eldrazi versus Mardu. And I think the Black-Red deck's just a little bit weaker than Mardu deck. Probably the good Mardu players should be favored in the matchup. I don't have as many things as I could be doing. I kind of just have to play my spells all the time. I can do some Orn Reef shenanigans, but nothing too big. It does look like the deck's a little bit better against the combo decks, maybe Temur Tower or 4 colors to Healy, but definitely cost this matchup. It can't really beat everything. I think if I drew Pia Nalar and in some of those games, it'd been better off just going a little bit wider. Top tiers can pressure Planeswalkers pretty well, but that didn't happen, so whatever.
Yeah. Reality Smasher is really difficult to deal with, especially for many decks more than Mardu. They have Unlicensed Integration and Post-Board Nahiri and Stasis Snare, which are both really effective against Reality Smasher. But I mean, if you didn't know it was coming, then it's really easy to missequence the games and just get hit by Reality Smasher, and then you're just too far behind, which I'm sure was the big strength of this deck going into the tournament. But
yeah, I'm sure you took a lot of people off guard, just looking like a normal Mardu deck, and then just coming down with these Thought Knots and Reality Smashers, and probably like playing around different cards that don't even exist in the deck.
Right. But yeah, once it's kind of a known quantity, I think it probably loses a lot of percentage points against people that are in the know. But you know, it's still cool. It's interesting to see, like, once a format shifts in a direction, like how powerful a card like Reality Smasher can be. So fun exercise, but hard to say if, you know, Black-Red Eldrazi has legs moving forward.
Yeah, it's hard to break through in the standard format. It's just kind of 2 decks, Saheeli decks and Mardu decks, but you can get people off guard sometimes, but that only lasts 1 tournament.
Yeah, pretty much. And obviously the strength of this Mardu deck, as you can see in the first game we played, I just curved out really aggressively a Toolcraft Exemplar, Heart of Kieran, just kind of beat Tom up, and then you pivot you know, in a different direction post-board with Nahiri and more removal spells and being like a mid-range Avacyn control deck. So
yeah, sideboard in this format is outmaneuvering the opponent, bring in a bunch of shocks and stuff. They take out Toolcraft Exemplars, bring in Release Gremlins, they take out artifacts. Just
yeah, it's
ducking and moving.
Yeah, it's complicated. But I think that's it for us this week. Week off, and then we'll kind of be moving into Amonkhet spoilers shortly, so it should be exciting.
Yep. I'm excited. I got a Worcester coming up. That'll be our next SG Open stop. But that's a couple weeks from now. But it's Legacy. I like playing some Legacy.
Yep, always fun to...
We'll have some
dust
Legacy
off the
videos, I
doors.
believe, coming up for that later.
Yep, cool. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Yep. Bye.